Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 3. This is Catalyst Camication playing, and I took the liberty of going back and just verifying that yes, the yellow flag is representative of getting the DK coin, and the flag being raised all the way is representative of getting all the bonus barrels, and also explanation point. Anyways, we're gonna go find our first banana bird here. We could have found one earlier, but I didn't really want to start out the video series like that. Anyways, these are pretty much just Simon Says. And your reward is a bird. Okay, they start out pretty easily, but I mean, I think there's 14 of them, or 13? 13. 13 of them around the whole game. And pretty much you just give them to your grandma as a companion. That's pretty much all there is to it. We're going to hold off on visiting that island for now, because it's not really of any use to us at the moment. Let's get on with Title Trouble. Okay. Start out right away here with our DK coin. Really, it's just the thing so far this series is I can't throw Dixie Kong right. Or any of the Kongs, really. Okay, done. There's our DK coin. Okay. This is the level I'm talking about already. I don't know, for some reason I didn't remember it coming in this, like, early, but yeah, this is the level where you need to do that. You also have one chance to do that to get the barrel. It's also the same level where if we were to roll backwards here and do the skip, you'd find a level warp. So anyone using this as like a walkthrough, thanks for using it as a walkthrough, by the way. It's very appreciated. That's awesome. But just what else would I say? Yeah, I think I was just saying that you only have one shot at the bonus barrel, and I mean, if you don't get it, too bad, so sad, try to level over again. These fish, despite maybe popular belief, you can actually stab them, you just gotta wait for them to be open. Actually, I'm not gonna say anything in that regard. I had something to say on it, but I'll leave that for later game for you guys to see, but because obviously you go into like water worlds and stuff, and the fish comes in more handy, the swordfish. If I'm calling it a dolphin, which I might have already done so, just ignore it. That's just, I got in the habit of calling it a dolphin for some reason. I know it's a swordfish. Let's try and be fancy here and probably fail. No, okay, we're good. I think, don't quote me on the level warps. It's not like I know this game off by heart to know where all the level warps are. I just know because when I found out about the water skip thing, because the intro actually shows him doing a water skip. So back in the day, I was like, oh wow, I want to try that. Oh crap. Did we already mess that up? Okay. No, we did not. Okay, we're good. We are good. Okay, let's get a letter. This is where we're going to have to do the water skip, which kind of is a bit more difficult because we're a bit more elevated. It's harder to see. What did you do there, buddy? I think we jumped too soon. We'll come back to that. So we're going to have to come back for a lot of the bonus barrels anyways. I'm not sure how I'm going to be doing that, but I might just show it off in a similar video. Yeah, I'll just show it off in the same video at the end and cut to it. It's kind of, man, that sucks. I don't mess that up too often anymore. So it's been a while since I played this. This game's like riding a bike though, like honestly. And we're probably going to break the 99 life barrier because considering it's on Virtual Console, every time I leave the game, it kind of saves it where it's at. So it won't be resetting it to 5 lives, which, I don't know. I kind of like the fact that I break the 99 life barrier. It's always just one of those satisfying things, you know? Okay, and already we actually have a snow level in this world. So it's kind of interesting how they introduced this, just like, you know, you got a lot of like different types of levels right off the bat. Just nice. It's more you can say for a lot of like the new side-scrolling Mario games that always just, you know, incorporate the same thing. You ever notice it's always just like the plains, then the desert, then the water world. It's always like the same thing almost. So it's kind of good. Also, this game does not have a desert world, which for the record, I do not like desert worlds. Okay, I thought there was something there for some reason. I'm just overthinking this now. I know the barrel's there, but I thought there was an extra one up. I think it's later on. Alright, we got an example of bash the batteries now. I'm actually going to switch to Kiddy Kong. Roll through these guys. Man, I was actually playing. I remember I got my friend Michael to play this when we were at the play at the theater way back when. I was watching him try and do that, and he kept like, you gotta be really careful with like rolling into these guys, because if you get too far into the roll animation, you die. So not super good there. Anyways, this one we're gonna actually throw the barrel up in the air like that, just so it doesn't go over. Always kind of like rolls into the snow weird when it's like bouncing back. It like if you throw it at a weird angle, it like rolls down really slowly down the ridge. Is that the first time we died? I think maybe that's something I can at least be proud of. I mean, yeah. Also interesting to note, when I was, I remember I was at a New Year's party, gaming party, with my friends, and I wasn't really playing anything at the time. They're all playing their League of Legends or whatever on computer, which I'm not really into. So I just booted up this on the TV and just did a speed run of it. And eventually they all started watching me just because I hadn't died the whole time. And they wanted to play something else eventually, so someone had suggested just let me go until I die. So I got like, I think halfway through the game until I died, and it was a stupid mistake. But honestly, most of this game I think I could get through without dying. And by that I mean like complete death, lose both Kongs, at least. Obviously I'm gonna lose Kong here and there, and sometimes I'll even sacrifice them, but just for whatever. Actually, will I? Not too many instances I can think of that. We might actually fit in 3 levels into this episode. Actually, we'll try and see if we can fit the rest of this world in. Okay, here we go. We got a little thing here. See if you can get all the bananas, just because. Probably get a 1-up out of it. No? Not enough yet. Also, interesting to note throughout the series, again, you notice in the first game, you pretty much ride all the animals. Like, all the animals you find throughout the game. You know, Rambi, Engarde, or is it On Guard? Okay. Don't want to butcher my pronunciation there, especially since I have a French friend that watches this. And technically I'm part French myself. But in the second game, you kind of have a hybrid of riding the animals and also becoming them. And this one is just becoming them pretty much. There's an instance or two where you ride them, like the first level. But not too much other than that. The gimmick of this level is that the elephant's scared of the mice, but only when they're in the light, because if you're in the dark, then you can't see them. Makes sense, and this game does introduce a lot of like little interesting things like that, things that kind of make you think to real life logic, which I don't know if that's actually like a thing or just, you know, something put in cartoons, but either way, it's a nice little thing. If he's actually out of the thing there, you can catch that one. Considering I forgot to get a barrel, that's what we're gonna do there. I'm also gonna take out this bee and go down here. Not even sure if I can call it a bee, considering it's all mechanical. Bash the baddies. Okay, this one. There's another one later in this level. It's actually pretty brutal, and I might fail on it. I'm more concerned about failing on the little bonus things than I am actually dying in the game. Oh, I'm on elephant. Oh, we killed them all already. I'm thinking, like, where's the bee? And also that elephant has the ability... It actually has quite a few abilities to be able to, like, suction cup the barrels back. As well as, few other things. Pick up water for later levels. Okay, here we got another dude here. Also, yeah, make that fancy. I don't know about anyone else, but when I play these games, I'm usually just like holding down the run button most of the time. So it's kind of why that happens, because that's the suction button. If there's a barrel nearby, it'll kind of automatically start doing that. The red bees, just like the old games, you can't really kill them with much other than TNT. So pretty much just gonna be avoiding them. That's what you're intended to do, so yeah. Okay, I don't have to kill these guys, but I feel like it. Oh, whoop. Whoop! Faking them out there, it's all good. Just trying to rush things too much. I like making them land on the barrel, it's just kind of funny when, just to like think about how that would treat them and just like, they're just minding their own business, hopping up and down like morons with their tongue out, and suddenly they just land on a barrel. It's gotta be a pretty bad day for them. Oh. Got another bonus over here. Okay, let's take out this bee. No, what are you doing, barrel? There we go. Okay. One of the few instances in the game where the frame rate will actually drop. It's kind of sad. Do you think they kind of like fix... Oh, no, not this one. Okay. This might not be as easy. Usually the difficult parts are where my commentary kind of starts becoming more about the game. At hand, at least. Not that we aren't talking about the game, but okay, let's try and get underneath that bee. Ah! Forgot the barrel would turn with me if I did that. Okay. Okay, if we take out that one, I can take out this one when he's out of the light. Not sure if they intend for you to do that, but that's how I do that. Okay. Bounce! Bounce! Ah! Caught them at the wrong moments. Okay, there you go. There's an example of them getting scared. You can actually... There we go. You can get out of there without having to get any barrels. Okay. Those coins, they kind of didn't do much with them in this game, but they are used for a few instances, but they're mostly on Banana Bird fetch quests. I guess Swanky's sideshow I'm not going to be showing off too much. I'm not going to show it off in this video. I will later. But, actually, no, we'll show that off in the next episode along with the boss. And we have to go back to which one is it? Yeah, okay. You'll notice the flag isn't raised because we didn't get a bonus barrel. So I'm going to go back for that, and I'll cut you guys to when that is. There we go. Okay, we got it. Kind of forgot to start talking right away there again. I was getting in the moment there. Kind of considered doing speedruns on this game, but not sure. I've considered it, is pretty much all I'm saying. But if it was, it kind of wouldn't be 103% because it's easier to have a flow of the level if you're just, you know, rushing through it. Okay. I believe we actually have to complete the level after getting a barrel, so we'll go do that now. I'll meet you guys at the finish line. And there we have it. Complete the level 100%. So far, in the 4 levels, we are at 100%. So there we go. And if you're wondering about the extra 3%, well, that's a mystery for the end of the game. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more videos, comment if you wish, and we'll see you next time on Donkey Kong Country 3.